Everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. This is Gina. So for those of you who haven't been following the podcasts and the videos, I mentioned earlier this week that Ghislaine Maxwell's attorneys filed a request with the court. They were asking that the release of additional documents involving her settlement agreement and case with Virginia Giuffre. It was settled back in 2017. Her attorneys had asked that the documents be withheld. The judge had ordered that these documents all be made public, that they be unsealed for the public to consume. Some of those documents have already been unsealed. I've made videos and podcasts about that. But there were additional documents that were going to be coming out over the coming weeks because there were people named in these documents and they needed to be given a proper amount of time for them to appeal it. Well, Ghislaine Maxwell's attorney earlier this week filed a request stating that they had evidence, they had discovered this critical information that was going to impact and change both her civil and criminal lawsuits that she's involved with. They didn't give any details. They said that they couldn't because the information that they've discovered is part of a protective order. So they were trying to get the protective order lifted so they could share it. Well, Judge Loretta Preska made a ruling late yesterday and said, no, not going to happen. So she said, quote, given that Ms. Maxwell is not at liberty to disclose this new information because it is subject to the protective order in the criminal action, the court has no reasonable basis to impose a stay. So she denied the request. She also said that Maxwell knows that, asserting that this information is so critical without providing any proof doesn't provide compelling grounds for relief. She did say that if the protective order in that criminal action and part of that criminal proceedings, if that protective order is lifted and that information can be shared publicly, then she said that Ghislaine Maxwell and her attorneys can submit another request for the stay. It's going to be like a race to see what happens first. If the documents are unsealed first and made public, then they're SOL. And if they can get that protective order lifted on this information that they claim is so vital and crucial to her case, then, they'll submit another request and ask that everything remain under seal. So anyway, guys, that is where we're at. I will let you know if I hear anything else. As always, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Thanks for listening to Plants and Politics. The only way we can take our country and power back is to spread the truth and build an army. So remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thanks again.